Hi there, Virgo. Welcome back to Moon Directed. I'm Maggie. Really good to see you. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like and subscribe to it. And feel free to share with your friends. I like to share in private message on Facebook. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get some general guidance for the week for you based on where the moon is in and what it's lighting up. So we're going to get a conversation starter from the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, Poppy Palin. And then we're going to, of course, we're going to get a color card at the end because I think it's fun and it's important to have something to remind you of what's going on. We're going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle to kind of give us the flow of the week and where the moon is and how it affects you. And then I selected some cards for each sign as it moves through the different signs during the week. That really was an awkward sentence, so forgive me. Just whatever, right? It's live. We get what we get. Okay, so right now we're coming out of Cancer. The moon is in Cancer today, which should make you be a little more focused on what's going on at your home and stuff. And it's kind of nice because I was talking to a friend today and she's like, I'm deep cleaning today. And I started laughing because she's using the energy of the moon today because it's in Cancer and Cancer is about the home. But imagine what happens when we start using it with intention, when we decide that we're going to actually use this to our benefit. So hopefully this is the kind of information you'll get. So today the moon is in Cancer, and today the placement of the moon, the timing of the moon is all about pleasure. And so what do you enjoy and how does the home feel good to you? And then tomorrow, it's about balance, and that's that work-life balance, I think, with Cancer. It's about how do I still feel really good about what I'm doing at home, and I feel, nurturing and supportive, but I'm out there in the world making money. So how do I manage to do that? And for you, Virgo, this is going on in your 11th house. And your 11th house is how you interact with the world, your public persona, your groups and stuff like that. And so that's kind of where the energy is sitting for you right now. And tomorrow, and I feel like these cards went with that. Okay, Virgo. So your overall energy for the week is the Hermit. This is your card in the Major Arcana. So it's about pulling into yourself and finding your inner guidance and light. See the light shining up here? And he's searching for knowledge. And that's sort of what Virgo's all about in general in your life. And so this week, though, you're really going to be feeling the energy. So why are you feeling this way? I went ahead and took those cards that were kind of like trying to sneak out there. And we have the Ten of Wands. Look at all the craziness. And she feels overworked. She feels overburdened. She has so many things to do. And so maybe withdrawing into yourself will be a good idea. Like, what do I want to keep? And what do I want to eliminate? Eight of Cups says, I don't need all this crap and I'm out of here. Now, are you leaving everything? No, maybe she is just simply going for a walk. I will get around to doing those dishes later. Right now, the moon is full and I want to go outside and I want to walk in the moonlight and have some time to myself. And so is this a permanent walking away? I don't know, but whatever it is, you're feeling the need to get away. Because here we have the Knight of Wands and he's on a tear. I'm going places. I'm doing things. So maybe you feel like life is moving really super fast and there's just way too much to do that needs your time and attention. And you just want to breathe so that you can think. So this looks like your energy for the week. That's some pretty heavy duty stuff. But let's see what kind of guidance we can get for you as we work through the energies of the week to help you get there, okay? So we have the balance going on with Monday, and we've got this need to feel good about the house and the home. And so for guidance for while the moon is here in Cancer on Sunday and Monday, I went with Doreen Virtue's the Mermaids and Dolphins. I understand that for you it's forward, but for me it's backwards. It's a good thing I'm dyslexic. I can almost read it. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, that's almost too much. The cursive gets to me. So the cursive on there was actually magical. So what's magical? What's magical information can we get from our spirit guides to help find the balance, right? To enjoy life, to kind of quiet things down, all the craziness. Well, this is interesting. First one you have is accept heaven's help. So it looks like even though he's searching for knowledge, to me it looks like he's searching for knowledge in the Bible. So he's searching for heavenly guidance, it looks like to me. And so here we go. Accept the guidance, accept the help. So that use your intuition. What you think you're hearing, what you think you're reading, what you think you're understanding, go ahead and pay attention to it because it looks important. Okay. So that we've got that going on. And you also have ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. And so maybe this is too much. This is too much. You need to walk away from some of it so that you can go where you want to go and get to what you want to do and do what you want to do. So maybe right now, according to this, it's the perfect time to dive in and do what you want to do. So listen to that inner knowledge. Okay. So that's finding that balance, that work life balance, that craziness of life is coming at me really super, super fast. How do I handle it balance with what's going on um, with work and life and just finding that, right? Okay. So then on Tuesday, the moon moves into Leo. And the energy of the moon at that phase is beauty. And so to me, when it's in Leo like that, that's like finding your inner beauty, maybe searching and looking for what's really great about you inside and who you really are and what your real goals are and finding the beauty and the joy in the life and how you want it. Because you know what comes on Thursday with that energy, on Wednesday, I'm sorry, is resilience. So out of trash grows something good, something that you thought you didn't want, something you need to get rid of, something that's overwhelming. Maybe there's a gift in there. Maybe something's going to grow, or maybe it's you. Maybe you're feeling like I've been kicked around and tossed to the side, but now I'm stronger. I'm more resilient. I'm finding a way to grow and be more complete, more of who I am, more of what I was intended to be. So that's in Leo. So for Leo, I wanted to use Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler to get a little guidance on where do we want to take this energy, especially because you're definitely going someplace, right? Look at this. We're walking away from something and we're heading towards something because this craziness, we don't want it, right? Okay, so little guidance from Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler, from guides, spirits focus with me, that you get the message you're supposed to get. One more. Okay. Here we go. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. So in the middle of all this craziness, while you're just feeling like you need to move forward and you need to do something, maybe you're supposed to, because you're moving into unknown territory, but you are exactly on time. You are right where you're supposed to be. You are being guided. That's so wonderful. And the struggles that you're going through, the 10 of Wands struggles, they're making you better and stronger. They're helping you to find your inner beauty and know who you are. You're right on time. You're moving into unknown territory, but you're going where you're supposed to, in the direction you're supposed to, because you're following. You're following that inner wisdom, that inner guidance. So good job. Good job. And you know what's really interesting is that after resilience with the cycles of the moon, the next thing is wisdom. So we take the struggles that we've been working on and all the things in that, and they're testing us. But with them comes the gift of wisdom. And see, she looks like she's searching for that higher knowledge, that inner light. This is such the Virgo card to me. Such the Virgo card. She's seeking and searching. She's standing on books reaching for the moon. Which looks so much like this, right? Looks so much like that. So this is when it moves into Libra on Friday. And that's going to be in your second house. I'm lying. We're back on Thursday. Don't let me get ahead of myself. So this looks like you, and it is you because the moon's in Virgo, and Virgo's in your first house. So you should be feeling very comfortable with your downloading of knowledge, what you're figuring out, how it's going. It should be a comfortable thing. And from the wisdom, though, I want you to extend that out into gratitude, because that's actually what the next cycle of the moon is about. It's about gratitude. So being grateful for the lessons. They were hard. The best lessons are. I'm sorry to say, it's true. We learn better the harder it is, right? It's just so much more complicated, but it's actually better for us. And I hate to say that to you. I really, really do. It's just, I'm sorry, but that's really how it goes. So for that, and because it's an earth sign, Virgo, you're such an earth sign, I'm going with Nature Speaks Oracle from Ted Andrews to get you a little guidance on how to bring that wisdom in, how to find the gratefulness inside of you for the lessons that you're being taught that are making you more resilient and strong, for helping you to find your path. The things that you were like, oh my gosh, I didn't think I was ever going to figure this out. I think you're figuring it out. I think you're figuring it out. Okay, this one and this one. They were not wanting to go back in. Wow. They're the same card. Here's the first one is the ocean. The ocean is water, right? It reminds me of emotions and everything, but it's life, death, and rebirth, right? And we have harvest, which is harvest and sow for autumn, because as the acorns fall from the tree, they land on the ground, and so the trees are sowing their seeds for the next time, right? So they're the same card. They're about the cycle of things are changing, and they might be changing a little faster than you want them to. Look how fast that's going. Look how she feels so overwhelmed because there's so much that has to happen, right? There's just all these things to do, and right now I just want to think, right? So, but there's a life and death and rebirth process. So as things give way, and especially this time of year, we just came out of Scorpio season, but it's so perfectly on time. As things give way, it allows room and growth for something new to happen, which is great because on Saturday, this is such a perfect thing. You have the moon moving into Libra, and we have resistance. And on Sunday, we have surrender. And Libra's all about finding the balance. What am I going to surrender and give up? And what am I going to resist and cling on to? Because it's really important. Look how hard they're hanging on to that. I'm feeling grounded. I need this, but okay, I'm surrendering. It looks like they're surrendering to their higher knowledge here. So how do I stay grounded and still surrender to what I'm feeling inside, the higher knowledge? So it's kind of like the earth and the air. Like, how do I find the balance, right? I'm here in the middle and my feet planted on the ground, but I'm looking to the heavens for the information. So here you are. I see a very interesting week ahead of you. This is in your second house of what do you value? What do you value? So you came out of the wisdom and the gratitude of the house of yourself, and you're moving in the second house of value and what's important to you. And there's some resistance and there's some surrender going to happen. You're going to be in a balancing act. Actually, it should probably be like this. Anyway, so how do you find the balance? So I went to go to Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors to get a little guidance on it. I really like it because we're grounded, right? It's like roots and wings. It's perfect for this resistance and surrender thing, this heaven, this earth thing, right? So roots and wings. How can we get you some information to help you stay grounded and still help you reach for the stars? Because that's what Virgo does their entire life. But the stars for you usually find that inside. It's usually inside. That's that inner light, that inner knowing. You're seeking answers, looking into the details of things. So what can you find for you? Okay. Oh, two. Okay. Sea of the Trader. Exchange. It says exchange energy to create abundance. Harvest and sow. Life and death. It's the pruning away. What do you give up? What do you give up? What energy, negative, bad energy that's holding you back, do you give up so that abundance can come in? That's the finding the balance, right? The resistance and the surrender. What do I hang on to? What do I let go of? And that came out with the protection guardian. It's okay to drop your shield. So you've been self-protecting. You've been resisting. What do you need to surrender? Because it's safe. I see a lot of soul work and soul growth going on for you this week, Virgo. It's a good thing that you don't have any bad aspects with this moon. I feel like you are positioned to really be able to use this energy to do this work. It feels like soul work you're doing this week. So that's kind of exciting, and good luck with that. And I hope that goes out really well for you. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when I go live. It'll be Saturday or Sunday again. We'll meet back here, and we'll talk about what you're going to do next week. So good luck with all that soul searching. I hope that you find the answers. Talk to you soon.